Hey, what's going on, guys? Tiptesh here, back with another video. So Republic Day sales are live on Flipkart and Amazon. For now, it's for Prime members and Flipkart Plus members, but probably from midnight today, you're gonna get all the deals. So as usual, I'm back again with the best deals possible. But I must say, I'm not that impressed this time around because I haven't seen any mind-blowing deals or something like that that we haven't seen previously. Probably whatever I'm gonna show today, I've already covered in my previous deal videos or in deal alert videos. But yeah, it is what it is. There are some good deals to be had, so I'm here with the best deals possible, the best value for money laptops. And also there is link down in the description to join the Telegram community, guys. I'm gonna post all the latest deals whenever I see in the Telegram community. You can also interact one-on-one with me. You can take advice from other people if I'm not there. And yeah, so it's a growing community. Join the community, guys. Link is down in the description. And also all the laptops that I'm going to show are also linked down in the description. If you consider purchasing of this laptop, please consider purchasing it from my affiliate links. It really helps out the channel. All right, so with that said, let's get right into the video. Now, I'm going to start with office laptops and laptops for content creators. Basically thin and light laptops for programming, productivity oriented laptops, because I've got a lot of requests in many of my videos to suggest laptops not just for gamers but also for office users or content creators who don't really want the biggest and the baddest powerful gaming laptops. So let's just start with Hush laptops, and yeah, let's just switch screens. Okay, so let's start with the cheapest laptop. Let's start with laptops under 30,000 rupees, which is an incredibly tight budget. So I'm just gonna start with, I'm not gonna start. This is just the best deal. So it's the Infinix X1. So it's the X1 Slim series. So it's the updated model XL21. I have given my sister the XL11. I have covered it on my channel. Review is up, and basically it just kills all the other laptops in this price range. It's got an all aluminum body. It's got 2x display output. So it's got HDMI and Type-C display out. It's got expandable internal storage, so you can add another M.2 SSD inside it. And it's got all USB-C ports, fast USB Type A, 3.2 Gen 1 ports. So and the biggest of all, it's got an amazing IPS display at this price, 100% sRGB, 300 nits. It's super bright and good looking, and again it's very thin and light, easy to carry around. So at this tight budget of under 30,000 rupees, I mean, the Infinix X1 is just a clear choice. Like, you can go and watch the video on my channel. I have reviewed it in detail, so you can go ahead and watch that. The only con of this laptop is that it has the latest Intel Wi-Fi 6 card, but it is using the lowest tier of that family. So basically it's using the Wi-Fi Intel AX201 series of Wi-Fi cards, but it is using the lowest the most entry-level version of that card. As a result, the Wi-Fi range of this laptop is not the best. So basically, if you are, like, let's say 1 or 2 walls away from your Wi-Fi router, the speed will drastically drop. So maximum there should be like 1 wall, and if you have a decent router, then it's fine. But the Wi-Fi adapter of this laptop is its weakest point, I must tell you. But overall, fantastic laptop at this price, under 30,000 rupees. Okay, moving on to some higher end laptops under or around the 35,000 rupees mark, and there is one clear choice again. It's the Honor MagicBook 15. I mean, it's got a 6-core 12-thread Ryzen 5 5500U for just 37,000 rupees. There is again a 500 rupees discount on it, and also SBI card discount. So it's incredible. It's got an all aluminum body. It's got a 56 watt hour battery, which is quite big for this size of laptops. And also again, it's got 65 watt Type-C charging. It's got an amazing IPS display, looking absolutely good in terms of the design. So overall, the Honor MagicBook 15 is just a clear choice in this price range, both in regards to the looks, the design, the display, the performance. Everything is great. But I know what you're asking about is the after sale service, which I do not know about. I have no idea about Honor's after sale service in terms of laptops. So it is up to you guys. You can see the reviews are just great, 4.4 out of 5 stars, which is amazing. So it is up to you to decide. But in terms of the actual laptop, just insane value at this price, just fantastic deal. All right, moving on, we've got the Realme Book. So in the laptop in the 35,000 rupees range, if you want decent support, like after sales support, then the Realme Book is the clear choice. If you want a laptop for just for browsing, like keeping aside the Honor MagicBook, because that one has a different issue, right, with service center and all those things. But if you just want a thin and light laptop for browsing, for writing, code and all those things, then the Realme Book Slim is just a clear choice. It's got a 3:2 aspect ratio display. I think it's got quad HD resolution, so terrific display. It's got an Intel Core i3 11 gen entry level processor, so it's got only like 2 cores and 4 threads, so it's a dual core processor. It is what it is, guys. But overall, it's got all the features that you would need at this price range. Terrific display, thin and light. It's got a great battery life, Type-C charging. So backlit keyboard, and the Type-C is also capable of doing display out, so remember that. And yeah, it's got all the it's also got a fingerprint scanner. So overall, fantastic laptop deal at 35,000 rupees. So it is a very clear choice in my opinion. Okay, moving on, if you want a little more power, you've got a couple of laptops from known brands, and these are the Lenovo IdeaPad V15, the Lenovo ThinkBook, and the HP Ryzen 3 5300U. And at the end, you've got the Nokia PureBook with the Core i5 11 Gen. Now, among all of these laptops, they have different strengths and weaknesses. So in my opinion, the Ryzen 5 5500U is the most powerful. So among these, if you want the most performance-oriented laptop, then the Lenovo V15 should be your clear choice. It is also capable of gaming because the Vega 8 GPU inside the Ryzen 5 5500U is also capable of playing some lightweight titles, guys. In fact, I think you can run like GTA 5 at around 50-55 FPS with the Lenovo V15. Then you have the Lenovo ThinkBook 15. It has a better build quality than the V15, and it's got a Ryzen 5 5300U. So it has got better single core performance than the 5500U, which is a Zen 2 processor, whereas this is a Zen 3 processor. And then you have got the HP Ryzen 3 quad core. Not really a big fan of this laptop, but again, it's HP, so you have got the best support. And in terms of the build and design, it's outdated, kind of outdated, so I kind of prefer the Lenovo over this HP. And finally, the best of this lot is the Nokia PureBook. It's got an IPS display 1080p, which means it's got the best display among all of these laptops that I just shown. Intel Core i5 11 Gen, so it is faster than the Ryzen 5 5300U by a little. Like the 5300U and the 11th Gen i5 has similar in terms of overall performance. In terms of single core performance, the 11 Gen i5 will be faster. So if you're using a lot of Excel spreadsheets and all those types of work, then this PureBook will be a better choice. In terms of multi-core performance, the Lenovo V15 still has the best multi-core performance among these. But overall, the Nokia PureBook looks to be the best deal because it's also got 16 gigabytes of RAM, 512GB SSD. It looks much better than all of these laptops, better display, as I said. So it's up to you what you want to decide. In my opinion, if I rank these laptops, then I would say the Nokia PureBook is the best choice, then is the Lenovo V15, and then you can discuss among the ThinkBook and the HP depending upon your choice. So in that way. Alright, now let's move on to slightly more performance oriented laptops, and if you want an amazing display, then let's start with the Vivobook K15 OLED. It is the best choice when it comes to both performance and having a great display. So again, it's got an OLED panel, guys, 600 nits peak brightness. So if you want a laptop for media consumption, then this is just an easy choice. It's also got a Ryzen 5 5500U, which means 6 cores and 12 threads, pretty good multi-core performance, and also pretty good single core performance. It's also got 1TB of hard drive, also 256GB of SSD, which means the best combination of fast storage and mass storage. So the Lenovo, so basically the ASUS Vivobook K15 looks like an amazing deal at 47,000 rupees. Definitely recommended. And yeah, so moving on, then we have got the Intel Core i3 12 Gen, so Alder Lake variant of the same laptop, which also has 6 cores. So it's got like 2 performance cores and 4 efficiency cores. So essentially it is like a 6 core 8 thread laptop. Again, it has got better single core performance, much better single core performance compared to the Ryzen 5 5500U. And overall, in terms of multi-core performance, they are both same. So depending on whether you want Intel or you want Ryzen, you have to choose. I would assume, and I pretty much can guarantee you that the Ryzen 5 5500U has better power efficiency than the Alder Lake, and it will give you better battery life when you are keeping the laptop in sleep mode. So depending whether you prefer Intel and or Ryzen, you can choose either of them. Both of them also have the similar integrated graphics performance, so if you want to play games, both will be kind of similar. Although I must say the Intel Vivobook, the i3 Alder Lake version, will have better performance for video editing. So if you're deciding to run something like Adobe Premiere, then you'll get better performance in video editing with the Vivobook with the Intel Core i3 variant, because the Iris Xe graphics is amazing for doing video editing, because it supports a lot of codecs, and it has dedicated hardware, QuickSync encoders and decoders for specific codecs. So if you are more into content creation and you want this type of laptop, then I would say the Vivobook with the Intel Core i3 12 Gen is a better choice. But again, you have to decide among yourself, guys. Both of them are a very good deal. Okay, moving on. If you have a little more budget and you can afford an 8-core 16-thread, then you should go with the Intel Core with the Ryzen 7 5700U version of the Vivo K15. You also get 16 gigabytes of RAM. Remember that. So again, depending on your budget, you can choose among all these Vivobooks. I think ASUS is killing it in this price range, offering OLED displays. I don't know how they're offering it at such low prices, but yeah, very good deal among all the Vivobook. K15 OLED with the Ryzen 5 5500U, the i3 Alder Lake 12 Gen variant, and the Ryzen 7 5700U if you want the most multi-core performance and you want to use virtual machines, something like that. You have the cores and also the RAM for that. So yeah, you have to choose among these three Vivobooks depending on your budget and requirements. Moving on, we have if you have a little more budget and you want something like something with a dedicated GPU, then this is the cheapest option. It's the Ryzen 7 4800H variant of the Vivobook with the GTX 1650 Max Q. So the 4800H Vivobook and the 5700U, both of them have extremely similar performance because they are essentially both Zen 2 parts. So the 4800H and the 5700U both have like almost the same performance. And the benefit of this model, of the 4800H model, is that you also get a GTX 1650 Max Q. So if you are into slightly heavier video editing, then the GTX 1650's NVENC encoders will help you a lot. So essentially, if you want a laptop for lightweight to mid-level video editing, right, and you also want the 8 cores, then this Vivobook Pro 15 OLED is going to be a great choice. Again, it's got a terrific OLED display, up to 600 nits peak brightness in HDR, and overall 400 nits overall brightness. So if you want this type of laptop where you have still the CPU power as well as some GPU power for some sort of video editing performance, and also want all the 8 cores and also a great display, then this Vivobook Pro 15 OLED is a very good choice. Now moving on, we have got some extreme laptops. So this is the Vivobook Pro 15 OLED with the Ryzen 7 5800H. So Zen 3 8-core 16 threads, which means super fast single core performance, also very good multi-core performance. Then the Pro 15 OLED with the Ryzen 7 will be an amazing choice because it also has an RTX 3050. So if you want basically an amazing content creation laptop at 86,000 rupees, something that rivals the Apple M2, this is the Windows replacement. In short, this is the Windows version of the MacBook Air M2. It has got very fast Ryzen 7 5800H processor, and it also has a very content creation focused RTX 3050. You can also play some 1080p games on it. It should be pretty good for 1080p gaming because it's a 50-watt RTX 3050. So for gaming as well, you can do some gaming, lightweight gaming on it. It will be better than a GTX 1650 easily. It also has DLSS support. So yeah, overall, if you want a content creation focused laptop with an OLED display with performance, CPU, 5800H 8-core 16 threads, it's a great choice. It's also thin and light at just 1.65 kg. So if you're looking for a content creation laptop, then this is it. And finally, you have got the Vivobook Pro 14 OLED. So this one has almost the same specifications as the previous laptop, the 15-inch variant, but this one bumps up the screen quality to 2.8K at 90 Hz. So this thing has the best display among all of these. It also has a, I think, 16:10 ratio. So again, great for content creation and writing code. So again, this is a premium laptop. So if you want a content creation focused laptop and you have the budget to spend it, or I should say you have a similar budget as a MacBook Air M2, then you should definitely pick up this laptop, because this also has 16 gigabytes of RAM, whereas at this budget you will get only the 8 gigabyte MacBook Air M2, which is not enough for video editing in my opinion. So yeah, in this situation both of these Vivobooks will be great for content creators. Alright, so these were all the laptops for people who are looking for thin and light laptops, productivity oriented laptops. They don't necessarily need gaming laptops. The gaming is not their highest priority. Then these are the best choices for you guys. I know a lot of people who are looking for laptops to take into colleges and for coding purposes, or they want to carry the laptop everywhere wherever they take them, and they want to edit photos, edit videos. Or let's say they want a laptop for the ultimate media consumption with amazing OLED displays and all those things, then these are the choices. It starts from all the way down from 30,000 rupees and it goes all the way up to 90,000 rupees. So these should be your definitive choices. Do not buy anything that is not in this list, because I have done quite a bit of research and these are the best value for money laptops for this particular use case. And yeah, all the laptops are linked down in the description. If you purchase from those affiliate links, it really helps out the channel, guys. And also the link is down in the description for the Telegram group. Join the group, guys. You will get one-on-one interaction with me and other people and resolve all your queries and just discuss tech in general. Also, you'll always get notified whenever I see a great laptop deal or whatever, any gadget deal that I find, you'll get notified there. Link will be provided in the Telegram group so that you never miss out on the best deals. Yeah, that's it for this video, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Like, share and subscribe, and I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.